Hi everyone, I'm Babatunde. Today I'm making a special recipe, special to me, called vanilla cake. Vanilla cake, but I'm going to twist it. I've been making it with vanilla cake with hot chili pepper. Alright, hot chili. That's what I'll be adding to my cake. So I'll be telling you how it tastes like, whether I enjoy it or not. I know it will be weird to you, my viewers, but I really like to try it. I've never tried this before. Before I go into the video, I'd like to show my full appreciation to my patrons. Thank you very much for your support. I really appreciate you guys. Thank you for supporting me since the beginning of this channel. Some of you have been with me since the beginning. Thank you very much. Most especially Atomic Shrimp. Mr. Mike, thank you for being there for me. I really appreciate you guys. I also need your support. I need more of your support. You can become my patron for as low as $1. $1. Is it $1? Yes. But just click on in the description of the video, you see the link to become my patron there. Thank you very much. Your support means the entire world to me. Thank you very much. All right, let's go into the baking now. Vanilla cake is a special cake that I believe all of you are familiar with, but this one's going to be in another dimension because of the hot chili pepper that I'll be adding to it. Here are my ingredients. Number one, we have flour. We have 365 grams of flour. Then we have sugar, 250 grams of sugar right here. And we have margarine of 100 grams. This is margarine. This is margarine, not butter. Margarine. Though I'll still be adding butter to it because in the video I'm supposed to use butterscotch. I'm supposed to use butterscotch because I can't find it. I'll be adding a small quantity, just small lump of butter into it. Probably it can, it can replace the flavor of butterscotch. Alright, that's it about it. All this baking powder, they are there. I've been mixing everything together. Remember, the main part of the video is describing the taste, how it looks like, or something I've never seen before. And now some of you that you are very, very experimental, you are very, very curious, and you like trying new things, you can try this. Probably you can get it better than I'll do. All right, I'm adding a small lump of butter to the margarine now, very small lump. And now, since I don't have a mixer, I'll be making use of tested and trusted, what we call in the Yoruba name, we call it omorogun. Now look at that. But the English word we can call it turning stick. Usually use it for making all of our schedule, most of our local foods. But we use this for making it, especially those foods that are traditionally we use our bare hands to eat it. Talking about eba, amala, fufu. I've made a video about fufu in this channel. So in case you've never watched that, you can go to I've list of my videos to watch it. So I've been making use of this for mixing it together. Oh God. This is all about making it fluffy. I have to make it fluffy. Traditionally in Nigeria, we don't like eating sugary food. We don't like eating sugary food. Actually, you see many men in Nigeria, they tell you they don't want to have anything that is sugary. You have to make everything to be fluffy. Once again, to my patrons, thank you very much for supporting my channel. I really appreciate you guys. Your support means the entire world to me. And this is the first time that I'll be making use of margarine to prepare anything. And it just came to my mind now. I have no idea the difference between margarine and butter. Though from the smell, they are different. From the smell and from the taste, they are different. And I don't believe they can be substituted. The substitution should be possible. I'm only saying I have no idea if it is possible or not. Okay, I'm done with the turning stick. I'll be making use of the whisker now. The margarine and a small lump of butter and sugar has been added. So I'm to add 125 grams of milk. This is the second most popular milk in Nigeria, 3 grams. For 3 grams, we have pig milk. So I'm to add this together now to form a watery one. There's a kind of thing going on in West Africa generally now. In some countries, like in Gabon, the military is taking over the government. The military is taking over the government, like about 3 Western countries. Within the space of a month, military government took over from the democratic government. And I must tell you, many of us Nigerians, we are nervous. We are very, very scared because we've been thinking, what if the military takes over in Nigeria too? And I must tell you, it's going to be disastrous. How do I know that? The Gen Z generation, they don't have no idea of, they don't know the atrocity being committed by the military regime, because some of them were not born during the General Sonny Abacha reign. Back then, soldiers they were God. Whatever they do, no questioning. Back then, it is possible for a soldier on the street to beat a civilian to death, and there'll be no questioning. But many of the Gen Z, because of what is happening in other Western African countries, they are thinking now, same thing should happen in Nigeria. They have no idea of how the military ruling is. No idea whatsoever. And I used to tell them that if you witness military regime once, you would never pray for it. But those guys are very, very stubborn. In most cases, they think they know better than you, that you've seen it. And that is very, very pathetic. No matter how much you hate democratic government, no matter how flawed it is, from my point of view, it is far, far better than military government. Far, far better than military government. They say absolute power causes drunkenness. When you give a single person absolute power of the entire nation, no one can question them. That is very, very disastrous. Very, very disastrous. Before around 1995, when Abacha ruled us for 5 years, Abacha stole more than $200 billion. Abacha, our head of state, a military man, he stole more than $200 billion that he kept in our World Bank in Switzerland. Till today, Switzerland is still returning some of the Abacha's loot. Still returning it to Nigeria. Still giving us that, look, this is Abacha's money, you can have it. Now, no one dare to question it. 200 billions, more than $200 billion. Then the question becomes, what is he going to use this for? Why does he need this? Why does he need $200 billion? For what? His children, they are well off, they are multimillionaire. Then why would he do that? You know, the greed, sometimes I just can't explain the greed. Why would someone be that greedy? Why? Why? Okay, you can see that now. I've been making use of 6 eggs. 6 big eggs. Yeah, all 6. The greed. I just can't explain why a single person will steal more than 200 billion. Kind of money that you can't even, you can't finish it even in 5 lifetimes. then why would you steal it? What possible reason can you give for stealing such huge amount of money while the people are suffering? Back then, poverty was at very, very, just unbelievable height. Talking about those, that time, that era, that period. And you'd be so surprised that the leader was looting billions of naira. Billions of dollars. In fact, in 1995, there was a time the son of General Sani Abacha had a fatal crash, a plane crash. In the news, it was discovered that he was actually traveling to Switzerland with money. That was traveling to Switzerland in private plane to deposit Nigerian money. It's absolutely unbelievable. The human greed. Accumulating, stealing amount of money that you can't spend in 6 lifetimes. Simply because you just want to steal it for stealing's sake. You just want to steal it for stealing's sake. That's just what you want. And that is embarrassing. All the 6 eggs are in there. Then the next step is the flour. So I'm going to put in this gradually, little by little. I must make it very, very fluffy. And that is very, very important. Very, very important. We are the giant of Africa. We are the giant of Africa, the most populated country in Africa. With that, in terms of infrastructural development and human development, we are now number 1 in terms of that. And what makes that possible, what causes that, is the level of corruption in Nigeria. It is believed that no country is 100% uncorrupt. It is believed that it is the level of the corruption that determines what will happen to the system of government, to the way of government of the people. The level of the corruption. The level of corruption in Nigeria is alarming. It's alarming. I'm talking about in a country, in express, a main road, where a policeman will be asking for bribe. Right there in the open. You want to video them, nothing will happen. You video them, you put it online, oh no. In social media, you make fun of them, nothing will happen to the police officers. Absolutely nothing. To an extent now, our society has been seeing bribing as a norm. We've been seeing bribery as a norm. And that is so pathetic. So pathetic. And that is why we have millions of Nigerians, running to advance, not even the advanced countries. We have many Nigerians that they run to some Western African countries like Kenya. We have Nigerians in Ghana that they were tired of Nigerian economy. They traveled to Ghana. Then we have some in Kenya too. Just be surprised. We have in Burundi, Nigerians going to Burundi to work. Unbelievable. And these countries we are talking about, in terms of resources, they are not even close to Nigeria. In terms of resources, not even close. Then from my understanding, the African country that has the most population of Nigerians is South Africa. South Africa. That was the time they were doing, they were, they were expressing xenophobe, telling Nigerians to leave their country. Telling Nigerians to leave their country. There was a time in Nigeria that the military government back then asked all the Ghanaians to leave Nigerians. I believe that it happened in 1993, if I'm not mistaken. They were asked all the Ghanaians to leave Nigeria. No, I was still in heaven. I was still unknown back then. I haven't been born there. But the truth is that the more people try to go into your country, the more it shows how well doing you are in your country. How well you are. And the truth is that if African could be showing xenophobe to African, imagine that. An African is showing xenophobe to a fellow African. I mean, that something is terribly wrong for the mentally. Terribly wrong. A tablespoon of vanilla extract is commonly used vanilla extract in Nigeria. This is half tablespoon of vanilla extract. I've already started preheating the oven. I love vanilla extract flavor. I love it very much. I'm always happy whenever I see a recipe that involves vanilla extract. I love vanilla extract a lot. A lot. I love it. Then the king of the recipe, the king of the ingredients. Look at that. Chili pepper. Adding chili pepper to this. Let me quickly mix this. I always love, the aroma, the flavor of vanilla extract. The main ingredient, the vanilla extract. Oh, I love the smell. Now look at that. That is fluffy. This is very fluffy. Now look at that. I'm enjoying this. If you have any topic that you want me to treat, please put it in the comment section below. I'll surely answer your question. With my chili pepper and my vanilla cake. My chili pepper. I can't wait to have a taste. My chili pepper, I want it to be hot. Yes, to be hot. Haha, I want that. Okay, that should be enough. Then mix everything together. The chili pepper is choking. It's choking me already. Very hot. I love doing experimentation. Experiment, I really love it. Wow. Yeah, it's almost ready. It's almost ready. I would like you to rate me in the comment section. Rate me over 10. Whatever you think I score in the preparation of this chili pepper. Is it vanilla cake chili pepper? Or chili pepper with vanilla cake? New recipe. Wow. My baking pan. Aluminum baking pan. Circle and then square. Circle and square. Circle and square. I can't wait to have a taste. I just can't wait. Okay, that should be enough for that. Then for the square. fill the square. Okay, that should be ready. Now we have to smoothen it. So remove the creases on it. We have to remove the creases. Okay, that is one. That is gone. The creases must be removed. Once again, special thanks to my patron for supporting my channel. I really appreciate you guys. Alright, so my batter is ready. I'll be cooking this for 30 minutes. And now after that, I'll be telling you after having the taste, and I'll be describing how it tastes like. If it tastes good, some of you can even try this. You can experiment with this. Alright, it's done now. I didn't put enough oil in the baking pan. It's done now. You can see the base, something like a burnt. But I have my own portion here that I'm going to enjoy. Now look at that. So to get the taste now, wow, my vanilla cake with chili hot pepper. Alright, I want to have a taste. Yeah. This is good. Yes, very, very good. I'm proud of myself. When you are chewing it, you will not feel the pepper. You only feel the pepper. The pepper will come to you after the taste. You feel the pepper in the aftertaste. And I really prefer that. I prefer, ideally, some people, the thing is that when they eat, Nigerians now, or let me say Africa generally, when we eat food that does not contain pepper, sometimes it makes us to be nauseous. So for this now, many people would prefer this now because it contains pepper. It's not too pepperish, though I should have used everything, but I was scared. I don't want it to be too pepperish. That is why I did not use everything. I was scared that maybe it will be too hot and I won't be able to eat it at all. But for this, I'm proud of myself. I really love this. Okay, that's it about my vanilla cake with chili pepper. If you have any question, please let me know in the comment section below. Once again, special thanks to my patron for your support. Thank you guys. And those of you buying me cups of coffee, really appreciate you guys. You are wonderful. One love, guys. Forever be grateful to you. Like the video and comment. And I hope to see you next time. Bye.